reading about Jeff Garland. See what happened to Jeff Garland this week? Jeff Garland.
Yes, I saw it. That's something.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh.
He was doing stand-up at a country club, and he demanded the money up front in cash. And when they got there, they didn't have the money for him. They were going to pay him in a check, so he stormed out. But here's the thing: he was only getting paid $800.
Right.
You're on this gigantic. That's how depressing comedy is. Even being on this gigantic favorite sitcom that everybody loves, and you still could only get $800 for your stand-up.
Do you think
right too? He's on these 2 sitcoms that people love, and he can only get $800.
Do you think maybe he chickened out because like Larry David wasn't there to say quietly the thing he just yelled?
And Susie wasn't there to curse him out and make it even funnier, or George Segal wasn't around to. Two very popular sitcoms, and he can't get more than $800 for a show.
It was a country club in Pasadena.
That's how depressing comedy is.
$800, and then
they killed him off in the Goldbergs, even though the dad was still whatever because he was making suggestive jokes.
Yeah, wasn't he being like real crude and rude and
yelling at people?
A boorish guy. I guess he had made enough. I guess he had all the $800 gigs lined up. He figured, fuck the Goldbergs. I don't need it.
His own manager came out and goes, I don't know why he did it. And he interviewed the person who organized the show. We told him, by the time you're done, I will have the cash for you, or I'll bring it up to you. I'll give you the cash tomorrow morning. I'll get the. And he goes, no, I'm not. How he talks, I'm not doing that. And stormed out. Right? But he did a one nighter at Helium years ago, he's like he's an improv actor. He's not really a comedian, right? And he was yelling at the audience. This wasn't. Not meanly, but they weren't getting his jokes. He goes, come on, people, there's jokes up here. And he's telling stories about that only insiders in Hollywood know about. But that was
Who was he roommates with before he was famous? Was it Conan? He was roommates with somebody in Chicago before he was famous. It may have been Conan.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But but I mean, 800. I was so depressed about that. That's the 800. I know comedians who get 800. They aren't as famous as him. 800. That's it.
$800.
Oh, Jesus God.
Oh my God.
You couldn't do better than that.
And it sucks too. Like, how did the story even get out?
Somebody from the country went to make him look bad.
Yeah. I'll say a whole audience.
But probably somebody from the what?
It was Conan.
Conan O'Brien as a roommate.
It was Conan who was his roommate? Yeah. Right, I thought so. But I mean, somebody from the country club wanted to make him look bad, so they leaked it. They called somebody in the media. I guarantee that's what happened. But I was like, man, you got to be kidding.
He's got a bad rep now.
$800 after all that success, you only get the comedy sucks.
Did you see that?
I mean, at that point, you just might as well do it for the love of the game.
Yeah. And that show, the Goldblatt's, they
were the neighbors.
Yeah, it's supposed to take place in Philadelphia, like where we live, like Busselton and Jenkintown area.
Jenkintown, yeah, that's where the kid who invented it was from, right?
But when Jeff Garland got shit canned, they had to use him like scenes, like they had to show his presence,
like AI or something.
Yeah, and it took scenes from like the first season. He's like walking by the kitchen sink.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an autobiographical show. So they had to kill the dad when the dad didn't die in real life.
So the show takes place like in the 80s, and so all he says like the Hooters and Flyers.
Well, they had Ruben Amaro Jr., the Phillies former general. They had him playing his father, Ruben Amaro Sr., who actually played for the Phillies.
Yeah, they did something funny there too. The Adam Sandler movie, The Wedding Singer. There's a competing wedding singer played by John Lovitz. Yeah, and he's like, I'm going to get him now. And he smiles, and the curtain slowly closes on him. Well, on the Goldbergs, they're looking for singers for like a prom, and John Lovitz came in as that character.
Oh, that's funny. I like that kind of stuff when you bring a character back from another. Yeah, I always think that's funny.
Comedy Train.